I'm going to show you how to buy a car from home, just like I do for my clients, whether it's new or used. Stay tuned. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name's Billy. I'm a car buying expert and I love saving you money at the dealership. First things first, guys, if you're going to use this information that I'm giving you here, it's assuming that you already know what you're looking for and what you can really afford, what your budget looks like. So if you don't have any idea what your budget looks like, you should probably get a pre-approval, see what you're approved for, see what your rate is, what kind of monthly payments you can really afford, then go out there, test drive some vehicles in your budget, then come home and try and do all these tricks that I'm going to teach you right now. For the rest of you that already know what you're looking for, you're just scared to make that plunge and go to the dealership, this video is for you. Now we're ready to start making our list of vehicles, and that's as easy as going to Car Gurus. That's the site I love to use. You can use all the filters, put a search radius in, and find out how many vehicles are available that match your criteria in a couple of minutes. Any vehicle that makes it to your final list here of the dealerships you're going to call are vehicles that you would purchase even if the dealership's not willing to discount the price. I don't want you to put hopefuls on the list because you're going to be let down. Put vehicles that are realistic and that you really would buy even if the dealership's not willing to negotiate. Provided they're not doing a bunch of crazy fees, then you would purchase this vehicle. Now that you have 5 or 6 dealerships on your list, start making your calls. And guys, this call is super easy. Just ask for somebody in sales. Once you get that person on the phone, ask them to confirm availability. Have a stock number ready for this salesperson. Let them know, I want to see if this vehicle is there. Is there any way you can go outside and take a picture of the window sticker or the VIN on the vehicle? And this is going to help you make sure that there's no bait and switch. A lot of dealerships tell you it's there and then it isn't, and this will cut down on that. This is also a great opportunity when they send this picture to send them back your address and ask them if they would be so kind as to get you the out the door number with taxes and fees. How I would use this information to negotiate if it was a used vehicle is a little different than what I would do with a new vehicle. A used vehicle, I'm probably not calling all these dealerships to negotiate. It's more just to see if the price they're advertising is the actual price. If they have a bunch of heinous, bogus fees and add-ons, then I probably don't want to go to that dealership. I'm just trying to save myself time. With used vehicles, we're already going to gravitate towards the ones with good miles and great prices, and the dealership already knows if they have the best price in the area. We have to remind ourselves that it's okay not to get a discount on something if we're already getting the best price, and we need to shift our focus to things that we can control, possibly the trade number, the financing, the warranty. There's lots of places that the dealership makes money off of us that isn't just the price of the vehicle. New cars or new vehicles, guys, you're going to do it a little different. You're going to get all those numbers from the dealership just like you did with the used vehicles, but this time, because you're comparing apples to apples and used cars are so different from one another, you can actually take one dealership's price and send it to the other dealership and say, can you beat their price? To be clear, exactly what I'm telling you to do is what the dealerships are scared of. They're scared you're going to shop their number, that you're going to send it to their competitors and see if they can beat it. So I always try and give the benefit of the doubt to the first person I spoke to, the first person that gave me numbers. I will always circle back around to that person and say, hey, I did go shopping. I did get a better price. Can you beat this price? And give them the opportunity to still retain my business since they were nice enough to give me the out the door number in the first place. If you've negotiated an out the door number you can live with, the next step would be financing. And I don't recommend going to the dealership to do this. We do not need to go to the dealership to get the financing done. They have a link right on their website. Fill it out. They can give you the same answers over the phone. If the dealership has an incentivized rate or can beat your rate from your credit union or lender, awesome. There's no reason not to use them, but make sure you keep them honest. Once you have everything agreed on and all the financing is done, the next step is to go to the dealership and check the vehicle out. Of course, if it's a used vehicle, give it a thorough check. Don't sign any papers unless you're 100% happy with the vehicle. But the good news is, new or used, when you go to the dealership, the negotiating is done. There's nothing more to discuss. It's all about finding out if you love the vehicle and signing your final papers. Remember, guys, any dealership that says you need to come in to discuss these numbers, they can't give them to you over the phone. That's a dealership you don't want to work with. Furthermore, any dealership that says they need to run your credit to tell you the out the door numbers is a lying piece of crap. Don't listen to those places. Your credit is ran when you're trying to establish the interest rate, and the out the door price is determined by your address. I hope that information helped you guys out, and for more tips just like this one, please follow Billy the Car Kid.